Hello, my dear friend. So in this lesson, we will begin to understand the structure of while loops and how to use them. So let's start. So a while loop statement in Python programming is basically repeatedly executes a target statement as long as a given condition is true. So when the condition becomes false, the program control passes to the line immediately following the loop. In Python, we assume that all statements entered by the same number of character fields after a programming structure are part of a single block of code. Also in Python, we use indentation as a method of grouping statements. So to better understand the while loops, let's do up a couple of examples. So let's define a variable name I and print it repeatedly. I equals 0 while I is less than 15. Print I plus equals 1. So here we define the I variable's value to be 0 and created a while loop. The loop pointed the I values from 0 to 14. So our loop ended after reaching 14. All right, so now let's try to print even I values in the loop. I equals 0, while I is less than 30. Print I plus equals 2. Okay, so now try to print hello world 20 times. I equals 0, while I less than 20. Print hello world. I plus equals 1. So when creating while loops, the value must be false after a while, right? Otherwise, the loop runs forever. We call that an infinite loop or endless loop. I equals 0, while I less than 20, print I. Now hang on, please don't run this code because you may run into some trouble. You see what's happening to me here? What you have to do is click the interrupt the kernel here. And then click restart the kernel here. All right, so the kernel has restarted now, and Jupyter's back to working well again. So as you might be able to deduce, we do not increment the variable I. The value of the variable I remains constant at 0, and then the loop condition remains constant, true. So Python prints the I variable repeatedly until we stop the kernel. All right, so in this lesson, we have learned pretty much the basics of what we need to know about the while loop. I hope to see you in the next lesson. A lot more learning left in store. Have a nice day.